So we'll start our five headlines, our five-ish headlines, with what may be the cringiest corporate virtue signal of all time. And I realize that's a bold statement. I understand they're competing with some real heavy hitters in that arena, to make a statement like that, the cringiest corporate virtue signal of all time. I mean, you're in the arena now with Bud Light, the reigning champion. But I think it may emerge victorious with this. So first, here's the article from Business Insider. It says, you might be surprised to learn that there was a Jeff Bezos cameo in Star Trek Beyond. You probably missed it. His face was hidden behind an alien mask after all. Not to be outdone, Apple CEO Tim Cook acted opposite Oscar winner Octavia Spencer sans mask in a surprise skit during Apple's big iPhone event on Tuesday. Apple held its fall event, Wonderlust, on Tuesday, where it unveiled new products, including the iPhone 15 and new Apple Watches. This year's event, however, featured a rare skit on Apple's sustainability initiatives, starring Cook and Spencer, who also stars in the Apple TV drama series Truth Be Told. Now, okay, before we play the clip, so this is their event to roll out the iPhone. So we're on the iPhone 15 now, which, I mean, it's a cliche at this point to point this out, but it's also true that this thing is exactly the same as the iPhone 14, which is exactly the same as the iPhone 13 and the 12 and the 11. I mean, this is, and it's relevant too, because to what you're about to see, because this is a company that is totally out of ideas. They have not had, like, what is the last interesting, exciting innovation that we've seen from Apple? It's been a very long time. They haven't had any interesting ideas in many years. So the pitch for every new iPhone is basically just, hey, remember the iPhone you have right now? Well, you should get this one. It's exactly the same. If you like that iPhone you have now, well, then you'll love this one because it's literally the same phone. So there's no innovation here. There's nothing new. I've mentioned before Ross Southwick's book from a few years ago called The Decadent Society, which outlines his theory that we're not exactly collapsing as a society. It's not some big dramatic collapse that we're experiencing, he says, but rather we are languishing in decadence. And by decadence, he means that we are treading water, going around in circles, repeating ourselves. We're just out of ideas. And the constantly updated iPhone, that's no different from the iPhone before, is just a perfect example of this. And this means that Apple has to look for other ways to get attention and to make themselves seem fresh. And I guess to try to incentivize people to buy their products. And that's where this skit comes from. Let's watch a little bit of it.